Alright guys, welcome to the video today. Today we are going to get these trees that are leaning cut down, and hopefully the battery will last on our Husqvarna 120i battery powered chainsaw. Alright guys, so we got the battery on the charger, and we're going to start loading all this wood up. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I mean basically there was 4 trees here, and we've cut them up into like 3 to 4 foot logs. So we'll load them up and we'll see how much we got through on one battery charge. I'm thoroughly impressed with this battery powered chainsaw, except for I wish I had one more battery and a bigger battery so that I could keep cutting right now. But all in all, it's about as much work as I want to do in one day if we run a couple charges through the batteries. And if you can load the wood up, and then theoretically if you could split some wood while you're waiting for the battery to charge, you're still doing all the work. But it would be nice to just whack all the trees down real quick. But we are making progress. We've probably cut down like 25 trees altogether. So we were getting a lot of wood in the barn. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with all the wood, but if we do have bonfires, we'll have wood for that. Kind of thinking about trying to sell some this summer, like little campfire wood. But I don't really know if it's considered good wood or not, so I'll have to figure that out. But the good news is if the farmer does decide to cut down all the trees, at least we will have wood to use for campfires, because my concern is if they cut down all the trees and we don't get any of the wood, we're gonna be buying wood, which is silly. So but not if you're buying wood for me, that's not silly. But it would just be annoying to have to go buy wood to burn it when we have a bunch of dead trees here. So we're going to take advantage of that and get them all cut up and into the barn, and then I'm going to show you how much wood we have in the barn. It's ridiculous. Alright, so we got most of it loaded up. I feel like this is quite a bit of wood to put in the back of the Ranger. So we are going to go unload it. And then there's a few more pieces in there, but that's quite a bit of wood for one charge on the battery. I mean, I'm pretty impressed. Alright guys, so we got it unloaded. Here's the pile of wood, and if you look at all the rest of the wood, I don't know if we're making progress or if we're just making a bigger mess. But we do have a boatload of wood in here, and we also have a boatload of wood out there. If we can get it to focus. So there's a bunch of trees out here, but we've got all this little stuff we're gonna split up with the kindling cracker. So and then we're gonna turn it into them little pieces of firewood. My plan is hopefully people will want little pieces of firewood. Maybe I can get a couple party stores to buy the packets of wood. You know how they sell bundles of wood at the store. But basically I want to be able to have the pieces of wood to be small enough for people who have these things can use them, because usually you'll get a piece of firewood and it'll hang off the edge of it, you know. Or if you have like a little tiny stove like this, you can buy little tiny firewood. But we do have, I don't know, I think we got 6 trees over here, I don't know, 7 or 8 trees here, 4 trees there, and then there's another tree down back there. This big tree is all cut. I'm just waiting for the wind to blow it down. But So we are, I don't know if you can remember how many trees were in this tree line here, but we're definitely thinning them out. I'm gonna get to splitting some of this wood, and then I'm gonna go film the Fun Day Sunday over on the B&B Marble Boards channel, where I talk about my new journey into investing, which is, I wish I'd have known about that sooner, or I guess technically I wish it was free to invest sooner, because it used to cost a bunch of money, but now there's a bunch of, pretty much all the brokers or all the apps are free now, so it basically costs you 1 penny to buy a stock. So I've started doing that just because I feel like if I can get my money, what little bit of money I do have saved, making money, maybe I can retire early, or I will at least have extra income when I get older. So I don't know, it's going pretty good. So if you got time after this video, check over there. I'll leave it at the end of this video, so you can click on that and go check it out. I will post some random update videos about the portfolio, because we're buying stocks that pay dividends. So I'm gonna give you a dividend update just so I can show you, because my mind is blown. I've found a good chunk of change that I had sitting around, and I invested that, and the dividends are starting to come in. So it's neat to see how you may have change sitting in your closet, how it could be making you money instead of depositing into the bank and getting the horrible interest rate return that the bank pays. So I'll get a video up about that later. And if you do need any wood, we do have the super duper boober cute little firewood for sale here. I'm gonna have to make a Facebook page or something to try selling it on. But I don't know, it's goofy, but I keep hearing from people at work to not get old, stay busy, keep moving. That way when you are old, you're able to move around and stuff. Those people are most of them are in their 90s. So I just keep thinking to myself, what do I want to be when I grow up, you know? So I kind of think, you know, they tell you to think about stuff you're good at, stuff you enjoy. I personally like fiddling around and wasting time doing silly things. So if I can combine that with being a money farmer, which I've kind of turned into a little bit of a money farmer with investing, making a few streams of passive income. The only thing I got to get is the spending under control. There's so much stuff I want to talk about, but I feel like money is kind of one of those things that's off limits, or should be off limits. But I feel like the way everything works in the world is everybody feels like there's an endless stream of money, or it's okay to not have the money to buy something, which is something I was 100,000% against when I was younger. I always had cash. I never used a credit card. I never did anything. But recently I've been able to make some money using a credit card, and then my 401k at work has started to make money, which made me realize, had I been putting that money into something I could get my hands on right now, like I would actually be making quite a bit of money without having to go to work. So like I said, I'm going to do an update video in a little bit about the portfolio, so go check that out if you think that's interesting. We are talking about a really small account, but it is neat to see that it is making money. And if you guys are wondering where the girls are at, we're going to get an update video about the girls here in a little bit too. So if you guys missed the girl, give the video a thumbs up so we can bring them back. They have been super busy and growing like weeds. I used to say they were 4 going on 14. Well, it turns out they're 5 going on 16 all of a sudden. So they're getting pretty grown up. So, but I'm gonna get to splitting wood and trying to stay young here. Oh, and I do want to say, with it being election year, if anybody has some extra time, I would really like for all the politician ads to pay for my kids' college. So if you can go to a playlist, like either the Days of Our Lives playlist, the Chainsaw playlist, any playlist you can find, or popular videos ones, and watch all the videos and just let the ads roll. It would be fun to have the politicians pay for some of my kids' college. So, I mean, every video I watch, there's like 5 ads of a politician running for office. So, just thought I'd bring that up. All right, so we just got done filming Sunday Fun Day on the Marbleboard channel. So if you want to head over there and check that out after this video, that link will be at the end screen there. But we still got some charging left to do here on the battery. So let me show you real quick. If you remember seeing the to-do list video, I actually managed to get rid of something on the to-do list yesterday. Look at that stack of wood, man. That's just absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, I'm super proud of myself because I thought of this and I've actually done it all by myself. I got it done super quick. There are a couple questionable spots, but we had the bat problem. So what I decided to do was, if you can see here, is I decided I would get, because our blocks, the blocks on the wall are like bumpy. So like as you can see, there's bumps and stuff on them. So the soffit didn't seal tight to the walls. So what I decided to do is I decided to get this weather stripping here, and it's so gross. I'm mad because I didn't make a video, but there was so many bad words said and me throwing up that because bat poop kept falling on me. But anyways, I got it so it pushed right up against there, so hopefully the bats won't be able to get up in there. And it's sealed up really nice by the doors and the windows. These were the 2 big trouble spots, was right here. That one may be questionable. And then in front of this window was another bad spot. But I don't know. I think it trimmed out pretty nice and sealed it up. I do have a couple spots, even right here. This was the worst spot, was this spot right there. But I was able to get that sealed all the way up, so there's no way a bat's getting in there. I do have like this corner right here and on the other side that I need to figure out what I'm going to stick in there to get it sealed up. But part of my thought was, if there are bats in there hibernating, at least they'll be able to get out if it warms up, and then I can seal it up. And then if they're up there, I mean, it's bad news bears for the bats. But I am super thrilled with myself. I do wish I would have made a video about that all by itself, but it was kind of boring, and all I did was put weather stripping up, so there's not much to that. It would have been like a 45-minute video, but it would have only needed to be about a minute. So I am gonna go load some more wood up. I hope you guys been enjoying the videos. I'm gonna try to come up with something else to film. I am going to try to make a video about everything else that's on the to-do list. The girls, like I said, the girls do want to make some videos. But I'm going to make a few more videos, just random ones, just so you guys can see on this channel about the dividends and the investing and all that stuff. The whole time I'm doing everything, I think, oh, I should make a video about this. I should make a video. So at least I made a video today. I made 2 videos actually, and hope you guys enjoy them. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Well, if you want to see the to-do list video, you can click right here, or if you want to see the investing portfolio update video, you can click right here. Thanks for watching.